With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
What a breakout season Raheem Mostert had in 2019, and now he's got a chance to be the lead back for his team. In fact, he spent time in the offseason bulking up, trying to get stronger to absorb the extra hits and be available for more snaps. He wants to be a guy who carries the ball from game 1 all the way through game 16 in the regular season.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second and 11 at the 41. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember Week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win. And that wound up both winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Now Garoppolo. They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo.
Come on, the fuck? Fucking Jimmy G sucks.
That's where the return stops.
Fuck.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard
Wide the fuck open.
He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
The tackle made at the 30.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris
Jesus
Carson,
fucking Christ.
6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try to get things settled down a little bit.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
And the 49er first down.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he got
Just
blown
shed
up.
him like
Losing
nothing,
yardage
right?
on the play back at the 44. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Complete.
A big play there for the Niners. 53 yards.
3-yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Philip Dorsett.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
For the Seahawks.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Fielded just inside the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Well, sometimes those punt returns can yield some unnecessary roughness penalty.
I know a lot of guys, when they run a long way to execute a block or make a hit, they're going to launch it no matter what, and it can often cost them.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
Come the fuck on, you trash motherfuckers.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Garoppolo now. Flushed out right. This is caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Mostert. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
One more time with Mostert. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. They'll run with Mostert. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
At the 1-yard line.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so
and he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. I think you'd have to say this crowd here in Seattle, this 12th man, had something to do with that.
As well as the architect of this stadium, combined with this crowd noise, makes it very difficult to run offense. And here, 2 points result for the defense.
It is deafening in here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A gain of 13 yards.
First down, Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, come on.
For the 3rd time.
The fuck?
Griffin with a pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you've got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Wilson will throw again. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Throwing again here, Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
On the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play. And it'll move the chains.
San Francisco.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
from the 30 on 2nd down. Wilson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. The ball comes out, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to...
These I can just hook in with the stem, you know? Yep, pull it all the way down. It doesn't seem like there are enough hours.
The 40-yard line.
on the play. Recovered by San Francisco.
We're going to get wet. We're probably going to get cold. How do you feel about the inside right now? It's way better than what we had. Just trenching with the way
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
1st down, 49ers.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Martin's on the stop. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner first down. Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. No gain, and it's second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Trey Flowers picks it. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And this one through the uprights and good.
The score is Seahawks 14, 49ers 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there and a first down.
They put it all together on that one. Good vision, good blocking. A toss play to the left. How do you toss it?
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree
you're
totally.
The guy.
I agree totally. And in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches. Because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down, 49ers.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
14.
Have you checked out Discovery Plus yet? It's huge. It's got everything. Cooking, home show.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, It changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On second down, it's Carson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Eric Armstead.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On third down, Wilson. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. He'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Covered him. Ah, right there.
And that's good for a Seahawks. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
On first down, Carson, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Now it's Carson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the 9.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang.
And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
15 yards. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
It is good.
And his kick is right through.
Niners 26. Seahawks 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 30.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. The Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw again is Wilson. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
At the 6-yard line.
This is Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he has now gotten into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
Now let's just go with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also a 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
In this point in the challenge, we've probably taken it maybe 3 to 5.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
And the 49er first down.
We have it across line, great.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
And it's 3rd down.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To throw is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Garoppolo looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Coleman. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for San Francisco,